Hello everyone. In this video, I would like to show how to do the short division and the long division. Let's start by this example. We'll have easy example first, then medium, and then we'll have a difficult and finally a challenging example. So to do the short division, let's first write it like this. So it's 84 divided by 2. The first thing is how many times 2 goes into 8, or we can just divide 8 by 2. We start on the left side, so if you start by 4 divided by 2, you got it wrong. So always start on the left number. So how many times 2 goes into 8? It goes 4 times. 4 times 2 is 8, so there is no remainder. Then we just go to the next number. How many times 2 goes into 4? It goes 2 times. And 2 times 2 is 4. So there is no remainder. That means 84 divided by 2 is just 42. Now, how do we do the same question using the long division? First, we need to do the boss's top. We just write it like this. 84 divided by 2. Now, the long division has 4 steps. The first one is divide. So we start by dividing. 8 divided by 2 is 4. And then multiply. 4 times 2 is 8. And then subtract. 8 minus 8 is 0. The fourth step is bring down the next number. So we bring down this 4 because we finished multiplying the 8. So we bring down the next number, which is 4. Bring down the 4. Then we repeat the same steps. So we start again by dividing. So 4 divided by 2 is 2. And then multiply 2 times 2 is 4. And then subtract 4 minus 4 is 0. If the last number is 0, that means you don't have a remainder. So 84 divided by 2 is 42. Now this is an easy question. This is just for us to understand how this and that goes. Now let's have an example where we have a remainder. Now let's look at this. 96 divided by 4. I'll first do the short division. Let's write it like this. And then we start on the left number. How many times 4 goes into 9? It goes 2 times. 2 times 4 is 8. That means we have a remainder of 1. Always write the remainder next to the next number, which is 6 here. So we bring the 1, the remainder, we bring it to the 6. So the 6 becomes 16. Now how many times 4 goes into 16? It goes 4 times. And there is no remainder because 4 times 4 is 16. That means we finished. 96 divided by 4 is 24. Let's do the same using the long division. We write it in the boss's top method. We start on the left number. We have 4 steps. The first step is divide. 9 divided by 4 is 2. Multiply. 2 times 4 is 8. Subtract. 9 minus 8 is 1. Bring down the next number, which is 6. So it becomes 16. 16 divide because we will repeat the steps. 16 divided by 4 is 4. Multiply. 4 times 4 is 16. Subtract 16 minus 16 is 0. And we don't have a remainder. Now, 96 divided by 4 is 24. Did you get that? Now let's have a look at a more difficult question. Let's just make it 98 divided by 4. Now the question is, we write it like this first. We start by saying how many times 4 goes into 9? It goes 2 times. 2 times 4 is 8. So we have a remainder of 1. We bring the remainder to the next number. It becomes 18. How many times 4 goes into 18? It goes 4 times because 4 times 4 is 16. we do have a remainder here, which is 2. That's the last thing we do. We just write the remainder in this case. So remainder 2. That means 98 divided by 4 is 24. Remainder 2. Let's see how we do the same in the long division. We write it this way. We start by divide. 9 divided by 4 is 2. Multiply. 2 times 4 is 8. Subtract. 9 minus 8 is 1. Bring down the 8. And then we start again by divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. We repeat the same steps. Now, 18 divided by 4 is 4. 4 times 4 is 16. Subtract. 18 minus 16 is 2. We count to 2 divided by 4. That means it's a remainder. That means 96 divided by 4 is 24. Remainder 2. Now let's have a look at this very challenging question. I'll do the first one. I'll leave the next one for you. Now let's do this. As I said, we start on the left number. So how many times 6 goes into 7? It goes 1 time. 1 times 6 is 6. That means you have a remainder of 1. What do we do to the remainder? We bring it to the next number. So it becomes 11. How many times 6 goes into 11? It goes 1 time only. What's 1 times 6? It's 6. That means we have 11 minus 6. So the remainder is 5. Bring the remainder to the next number. So it becomes 59. How many times 6 goes into 59? It goes 9 times, because 9 times 6 is 54. So that means we have a remainder of 5, because 59 minus 54 is 5. What do we do to the remainder? We bring it to the next number. So it becomes 50. How many times 6 goes into 50? It goes 8 times. 8 times 6 is 48. 50 minus 48 is 2. We bring the 2 to the next number. How many times 6 goes into 24? It goes 4 times. What's 4 times 6? 24. That means we don't have a remainder. The remainder is 0. You can write a 0 here. You can write a 0 here, but there is no need. If it's a 0, there is no need to write it. So just how many times 6 goes into 8? It goes 1 time. 1 times 6 is 6. That means we have a remainder of 2. We bring it here. 6 goes into 24 4 times. And 4 times 6 is 24. That means we don't have a remainder. If this was 25, for example, if this number was 25, so how many times 6 goes into 25? It goes 4 times. 4 times 6 is 24. That means we will have a remainder of 1. But because it's 24, we don't have a remainder. And that's all. If there any chance, you can try this and comment your answer, please. And that's all for this nice, easy peasy, lemon squeezy topic. Thank you for following. Don't forget to like and subscribe, please. Thank you. Bye.